Welcome everybody. In today's short video, I'm just going to be showing you how to take sharpening rods and make a multi-directional sharpener with them. These are from an old set that I got from Goodwill, an old Lansky set where you put the rods in these little pre-drilled holes and you've got them at set angles, and you just hold the knife vertical. I'm trying to get this lined up for the camera. Hold it vertical, pull down, sharpen, and hone. When you're done with the rods, the handle turns, so you can put these in here, put the other ones in there, and you've got yourself a nice closed box. But, you know, this is big and bulky. Let's say you're going camping or something and you don't want to have that much bulk on hand. Well, you go to the store, go get yourself some hair ties here, little elastic bands. Rubber bands probably work just as well, but I have long hair, so I use hair ties because I've got a bunch of them laying around the house. But let's just start wrapping them around. These are cheap ones. They have a lot of give on them. I was in an emergency and the dollar store had some. Local no-name dollar store. Bought some, got me through. Dollar Tree ones work quite well for me. I just start wrapping these around. And you want to have one side having about an inch or so of gap between the end to the elastic. Make sure these are flush. And get yourself a knife. I know draw sharpening is not always the best for some steels, but if you're out in the woods and you've lost your edge on a knife and you're trying to get that edge back, you know, this is a good quick way of doing that. And let's just see how we do here. This is before the sharpening. Not bad, because I already kind of used this on these the other day, but it could stand a little bit more, let's say. Just hold it. Make sure that you hold this at the same angle all the time. Don't be rocking it back and forth like this. But start here and find the angle that you want. Don't push hard. You don't need to push hard, but just pull, pull, pull. Keep doing that until you think you've got yourself an edge. You can kind of feel it coming back. Same thing with the ceramic rods, if you have ceramic rods. And you want to hold the knife lower like that, because what you're trying to do is get into that gap but touching where the two rods are touching each other, where it's super narrow. The lower you hold it like this, the shallower the sharpness gets, the duller you're sharpening. So you want to really, you know, the best deal is to hold it super flat, but doing so you're going to cut the elastic bands. So you just kind of hold it a little bit there and slide through. Let's see if we've improved or worsened. We've worsened it a little bit. That's kind of figuring it, because this is a sheep's foot blade. Oh, there we go. That worked. Could have just been a kind of 50-50. It's not perfect. Don't yell at me for doing this to my knives here. I know it's not perfect. I would prefer to sharpen other ways, but in an emergency, and you just need some quick, symmetrical, like, you know, this is always going to be symmetrical because of how it's made. You know, you're going to have, there we go. You're going to have a basic edge, and then you can kind of take the raised parts there, set your knife on that, and sharpen like that. So, there you go. That's one way to do it. For those of you that don't know, this is the QSP Knives Penguin. This is the Camillus Skiverus, just in case you're wondering what these knives were. So, that is my video on how to take a honing rod, sharpening rod, and make it into a reliable, like, you're going to get constant results with this sort of setup. Like, you put these two bands on and it's touching, and these are round rods that are straight. you're always going to have those two ends touching, and you've always got that basic edge to get something started. Is this my favorite way of sharpening? No. I prefer sharpening the old-fashioned way with this marble block that I have that I got from Goodwill. Works like a sharpening stone, couple different grits. It's not intended to be a sharpening stone. It's like a display that was missing a piece or something, but I took it. Been using it for a year or so now. The thing is superb. Takes a while to sharpen things, but I've got time on my hands, so I just sharpen away. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you find this useful, interesting, informational, yada yada. And until the next video, carry well, and bye-bye.